righty, this is the N7RBP radio station. We've got the 2-meter single sideband Rogue Valley net starting in about 7 or 8 minutes, about 7 minutes. So we'll be listening in until the 7 o'clock hour. N7RBP.
Audio check, 1, 2, 3.
S7OJC hanging out.
All right, looks like Bob is on YouTube.
Well, all right. That sounds good.
KG7JAO and 7OJC.
Hey, Larry, how do you do, sir?
Doing good. Did you get all shot out up there?
Did I do what?
Get all shot out?
I'm not sure what that means. I got shot out?
Looks like it's pretty darn good, over.
Yeah, I have this monster 85mm f1.4 GM portrait lens that everybody disses because it focuses so slow, and it is spot on. Fast IAF with that little tiny body. It is very usable.
That's one you want to use for night work.
It's one of those lenses that if you want, you can have one eyeball in focus. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You got the lens, you open it wide, and you decide, right or left, over.
Yeah, it's pretty humorous, one eyeball in focus. But in some ways, you know, you don't want everything to be razor sharp when you're shooting portraits, unless you got the genetic lottery winner.
Yeah, although you want to start out sharp because you can always fix that later.
Roger. But that is a tiny little kit, Larry. It really is a tiny little kit with that 40. I tried something new. No lens cap. I put a filter on it and a leather case. I just pop open the leather case, shoot, and then close the case, and you know I don't have to worry about losing the lens cap.
Yeah, no, that's right. You know, when I get busy, sometimes I start wondering where all the lens caps went. So one might be in the bag, and one in the front pocket, and one in the jacket pocket, stuff like that.
Yeah, I resorted to having them attached to the camera with this piece of string, and in the old days, I always stuck it in my pocket. They had to be in my pocket, or I'd lose them.
Radio. Yeah, the people with the strings are called lens cappers.
I might have heard something in the background. I'm going to listen in horizontal.
K7POJ.
Yep. It's K7POJ. It's Mr. Steve.
Oh, wow. It's golf work season.
Hello, POJ.
Hello, David.
Well, are you getting any rain up there?
No rain here. Very few clouds, too. Very nice day.
All right, I'll send it to JL. He's the net control. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds to go.
All right, we'll be on with Steve in about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to finish my quick conversation with Larry here.
Did I jump on you?
You can't hear me when I'm vertical. Don't worry about it.
No, I had to squelch up. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Absolutely no problem. We're always happy you're here, Steve, because you're half the net. So as long as you're here, we got a good chance of a good net.
All right, continue on. I'm listening, K7 POJ.
LJC, you still there, sir?
Still here.
Yeah. Poor Steve couldn't hear us. I'm really happy. I ordered some metal prints, and gosh, I can't understand. I understand. I can't believe how much money that's going to cost me.
Oh yeah, it's really tempting to get like a 6x8 or something.
Yeah, I went 8x12 and one monster one. But you know what? I figure if I ever spend more money on prints than I spent on camera gear, I would be in heaven.
Yeah, that's right. So you think of another maybe slightly longer lens for that camera and do a two lens kit, or just stick it at one?
I carry a 28 to 60 retractable kit zoom. Don't get too excited. It's not as bad as you think, and that's kind of for event photography while traveling. All right, this is KJ7JL on the 2-meter single sideband net. We meet every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, especially if Net Control remembers and doesn't have a headache. And we will start with this vertical transmission on a vertical antenna. We then switch to a horizontal antenna to speak to POJ up north. And then Bob would take N7RBP, will take over and conduct the second part of the net, which is just as important, which is attempting to communicate with Grant's Pass on our verticals. So this is Net Control going horizontal. K7POJ, KJ7JAL.
KJ7JL, okay, 7POJ, right?
Yeah, you're sounding good as usual, sir. How much heat are you putting out? 700. Roger. I got you at 3 for signal strength and 5 for clarity. You're sounding awfully good, sir. Everything's working fine on your end. Do you have another antenna you were going to put up, or was that someone else?
I think there's someone else. I was trying to do a 1.2 antenna, but I put it up and then found out it didn't work.
Okay, Roger. This is the backup amplifier. All right. I think it was probably Lyle who was trying to put up a new antenna. I don't know if did Lyle get to use his antenna when I was gone and make a contact with you? All right. Okay. Let's start this net. Anyone out there that can hear K7POJ is coming in very clear tonight. We know that a few of you folks already can hear him, but go ahead and make a contact. Go now.
Well, that's awfully quiet.
K0JJ, K0JJ on the back of the beam. How copy there, Pep Portland, over.
K0JJ from KC7OOY.
Yeah, KC7OOY, K0JJ. Oh, you're really loud there,
Roger, Roger, you're like a S7 here and perfectly readable. Yeah, you're coming in real good right now.
Yeah, you're just, you're probably like S9. I think just can't look at the meter there. Yeah, you're coming in pretty good.
Excellent. Well, we got a net going on down here, and I think POJ heard you off the back of the beam. How was that, Steve?
He sounds good. I don't know if Jerry can hear me. I invited Jerry to watch Bob's TV show so he could hear himself coming in down there, over.
Roger, yeah. I don't know if you got that going, Jerry, if you are on N7RBP's YouTube thing. I think he's doing it live tonight.
Yeah, I'm watching that live. I have my headset here on the radio. I'm on S7 here right now, so I know Steve was in there, but not copying him through. I think he's got the beam the other way. I'm standing by listen here, K0JJ.
Okay, sounds good. Well, head it back to anybody else that wants to try for Steve from KC7OOY. All right, this is Net Control, K0JJ. Jerry, can you hear me? KJ7JL.
Come over.
He's got a double there.
Yeah, this is Net Control, K0JJ. Can you hear this station? Okay, apparently Jerry can't hear me. So, okay, anyone else would like to make a contact to Steve or Jerry, give me your call and I will confirm that you're next in line.
K7.
All right, K7BBS, go ahead, either contact.
K7BBS trying to reach the Portland station. I don't exactly remember the call, so come back with it again. I was able to hear you previously. I guess he's not able to hear me, Steve.
No, I guess not. I'm watching Bob here with his headphones on, so I'm waiting for a wave from Bob. And not some relay, so those guys have sound. Jerry's on the back of my beam, so they better disadvantage for hearing me, over.
Yeah, understood. Well, I was able to hear him. I don't know what power he's running or what antenna he's got, but I was able to make him out, and, I was kind of hoping he could hear me. This is K7BBS.
Yeah, Jerry's running a kilowatt stack 14s, and I'm running a kilowatt stack 9, so we have similar stations, but he's by PDT, over.
Yeah, I copy that. Well, all right. I'm going to toss it back to Net Control for more contact.
All right, good contact. Matt maybe can relay. We're missing, not hearing Jerry, but I was hearing him. I'm not hearing him now. All right, anyone else, just give me your call, and you're next in line to try to contact either POJ or OJJ. Go ahead, make a call.
N8BKJ.
All right, N8BKJ, go ahead. Either station, go ahead.
Good evening. This is November 8 Bravo Kilo Juliet, N8BKJ. Tom here. Hey, I'm unable to contact either of the guys. I cannot hear them at all. I just thought I'd just chime in and get my name on the roster for the night.
All right, Tom, well, we got you down. What I heard is you can't hear either Steve or Jerry. Okay. Anyone else can hear Steve or Jerry? Give me your call, and you're next in line.
And 7 R, B, and a P.
Well, there he is, the man busy working on his YouTube. All right, Bob, can you hear both stations?
I can hear both stations. I hear Jerry just fine. I'm kind of massaging the volume knob here a little bit to try to get his signal as loud as I can into the YouTube stream. But yeah, I'm hearing both of them. I can copy both of them just fine. So let me see what I can do here with Jerry. K0JJ, K0JJ, this is the N7 RBP radio station. Over. Well, evidently he's not hearing me, which seems to be par for the course from the guys down here so far. And Steve, K7POJ, you're not quite as loud tonight as you were this afternoon, but no problem hearing you. Over.
Roger there, Bob. You're coming in here pretty good, but again, not as loud as you were this afternoon. Over.
Yep, Roger, the conditions have changed just a little bit, but not tremendously, so that's good. Well, at least we tried. I'm really happy to hear K0JJ in there. That's excellent to get a Portland station into my antenna here. So I'm thrilled about that. Even though I'm not getting back to him, I'm very thrilled about hearing his signal into my station. Over.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Now, I invited him down here. We normally talk at $2,000, but with your TV show, it makes it very friendly here to coordinate. Over.
Oh, Roger that. Yeah. And you're coming in twice as good now. That last transmission was right up there. So conditions are varying a little bit, but they're really good right now. So with them being really good, let's see if there's anybody else here in the Rogue Valley that wants to try to make the contact to you. Go ahead now.
KC7ATX Mobile, heading back to the QTH.
7POJ on a 4-element Yagi from Central Point.
All right, you guys got a double. Give me a call. Who wants to go next?
KK7LVA.
All right, sir. Go ahead. Try to make a contact.
K7POJ, this is KK7LVA on a 4-element Yagi portable driveway. You copy?
KK7LDA, did I get it right? Lima Delta Alpha. Lima Delta Alpha. Copy you on your 4-element in the driveway, and are you in Medford? Over.
It's Kilo 7 Lima Victor Alpha, and I've got you at about a 5-7 here in Central Point.
Roger, copy 5-7 Central Point, and your call is Lima Victor Alpha.
Roger.
Did you hear Jerry K0JJ from Portland? Over.
I just got the Yagi up, so I haven't had a chance to hear him. I don't know if he's out there yet.
All right, the KSC got you, so I didn't hear you last time around there, LVA. I'll get a relay from Net Control. Over.
All right, KK7LVA. What's your handle there, sir?
No, this is TJ, Tango Juliet.
Oh, it's TJ, right? That's your handle, sir?
Roger that.
Okay, you're coming in loud and clear. Let me see. It's Kilo 7 Lima Victor Alpha, Steve.
QSL on the call sign. Very good. I'll stand by for the next one there. Net Control, K7POJ Roadford.
Roger. Okay, I heard ATX in there. You still there, Walt?
Yeah, I'm all around. The signals are light. I have talking to Kilo 0 Juliet several times. Don't think I'm going to be able to get him in my vehicle, but K7POJ, KC7ATX Mobile.
Steve, did you hear Walter ATX?
Yes, that's all here, Walt. I am mobile. Over.
Yeah, Steve, I'm mobile, Bob. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll be in my, hopefully probably be back in my shot. KC7HX.
That's pretty cool that Walter is on his mobile and he's talking to Roseburg, and it's 10 watts mobile, talking to Roseburg in his mobile. Pretty incredible.
Jack in about 5 minutes, so he'll have a much better signal to you in about 5 minutes.
QSL, thank you, Net Control.
Okay, we got quite a lot of folks here today, and interesting that Bob and I are pretty excited to hear Portlet Station. Unfortunately, it appears to be a one-way conversation. All right, anyone else want to make a contact to POJ in Roseburg? Go now. Nothing heard. Steve, I don't hear anybody else here wants to make a contact, although Walter will be probably trying to contact you in about 5 minutes.
Roger. Okay, I'm going to point to Grant's Pass and then turn down my volume on my 2-meter radio and turn up the TV show here on the computer. So let me make a local call. Anybody in the Douglas County want to talk to the Rogue Valley? Over. No takers here, Net Control, so I'll do a standby. This is K7 POJ CN83.
KC7HX, Charlie November 82, Oscar, India.
Hey, there's the egg beater.
Yeah, egg beater's up. Usually I could hear and we could have a good conversation with the mobile, but not tonight.
Yeah, well, you were S5 on the mobile and you're S9 now, so big difference.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check why I couldn't pick you up as clearly like I normally do.
Yeah, location and conditions, all those funny things.
Yeah, so was Jerry on?
He was. Both Bob and BBS heard him.
Okay, I haven't talked to him in a while. And it would have been a good time, but RJ decided he wanted to do karate tonight, so it was a mad rush. I'll probably talk to Jerry some other time.
Well, you can talk to him, on the Excel page that you told me about. You can type to him tonight at 8 o'clock, over.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Since I just got RJ in, I got to give him to bed, so it's been about a month since I talked to him. Maybe next week, next Tuesday.
Well, I'll tell him hi for you, and I think Matt will too, over.
Roger. Thank you. KC7HX.
Okay, and Matt, will we catch you at 8 o'clock tonight?
Negative. I got an early start tomorrow, so I'll be checking out in about 20 minutes or so.
Okay, so I'll pass on a hi from both of you. Pass it up north, over.
Roger. Are you still doing the Wednesday night net up there?
I am.
Is everybody vertical or is anybody horizontal?
Everybody's vertical.
Oh, if I have some time, I'll try and be on tomorrow at 8 o'clock and see if I can hear anybody.
Okay, yeah, we had one news station that was stepped in for the first time last week. Do you know where Glide is?
Yeah.
Well, he's up in Canyon in Glide, probably close over HF. But we think it's an interesting one to get out. He's got a new 9700, so we'll see what we can do, over.
Roger. Yep, nope, I'll try and be on tomorrow about 8-ish and hopefully hear some people from up there. 7-3, Steve.
All right, good contact there. Okay, at this point, I'm going to hand over the rest of the net to N7RBP, and we'll try to make a contact to Grants Pass. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. This is N7RBP with the Rogue Valley 2-meter single sideband group, and we are turning our attention towards the town of Grants Pass at this point. I am not sure, but I think this Tuesday night may be their meeting night. I'm not sure. I can't never remember, but we'll see who we can scrounge up. I do want to announce also that K7POJ is pointing his antenna towards Grants Pass, and he really would like to try to make a contact into Grants Pass this evening if at all possible. So that hopefully will happen. So let's see if we've got anybody listening in Grants Pass right now. WA6OTP. Jim, are you by frequency tonight?
Whiskey Alpha 6, Tango Quebec.
Good copy on you tonight, Jim. No problem at all. And did you hear me talk about the K7POJ up in Roseburg has his antenna pointed your way now?
Roger. I heard all stations were heard at this location who talked to POJ tonight.
All right, very good. Well, let's see if you can rattle some chains over there in Grants Pass and see who's listening. Over.
Roger. This is Whiskey Alpha 6, Oscar Tango Quebec, with the Tuesday night single sideband F144.2. And we're looking for check-ins. All those interested in checking with this station, please come now.
Kilo Alpha 7, Whiskey Romeo Uniform.
Alpha 7 Charlie Lima.
Yeah, we had a double. Got you, Jim, AA7CL. Who was the double?
Kilo Bravo 7 Charlie Delta Alpha.
Okay, Jason, got you. So we have KA7WRU, AA7CL, KB7CDA. Any others looking for check-ins, please come now.
This is K7BBS. I heard somebody there.
Yeah, QRZ. Station, were you trying to check in? Please come again.
Jim, that was K7BBS. He was just making a comment, but go ahead with the roll call, N7RBP.
Okay, well, we heard him down there at the bottom, and I didn't know if we were missing anybody. NB7N, are you around? Oh, he must be at the club meeting. Okay, last call, looking for check-ins is single sideband Tuesday night net. Please come now. Okay, Bob, I think that's it. KA7WRU, AA7CL, and KB7CDA, and myself, WA6OTP, so we have 4 tonight.
All right, very good. And I heard all of you, and every one of you. And Jim, glad to see you here tonight, and glad to see you made a comment on the live stream. Happy to see you there. And as usual, you're the strong signal tonight. Whenever you're on the 2-meter sideband net, you're always the strongest station. So I just had a light go out on me. Anyhow, yeah, we've got Steve, K7POJ, up in Roseburg, that is standing by right now to see if he can make a contact to anybody in Grants Pass. So maybe one at a time, you might try to give him a call and see if you can hear him and get an answer. We'll stand by here while any one or the 4 of you want to give him a try. Over.
Roger, thank you. Jim, go ahead and give him a call.
Yeah, I don't remember his call. Is that N7POJ?
Roger.
It's K7POJ.
I'm sorry, I started to double with you. Say again, Bob.
Yeah, it's Kilo 7 Papa Oscar Juliet.
All right, K7POJ. This is Alpha 7 Charlie Lima in Merlin. How copy? I'm hearing nothing.
All right, well, that's not out of the ordinary. It's an experiment tonight, and he's really listening. But AA7CL was hearing nothing, so anybody else over there want to give it a try? Over.
Yeah, Ivy, give him a call anyway. He might hear you. Be interesting if he can hear you.
K7POJ,
Roger. K7POJ, K7POJ, K7POJ. This is Whiskey Alpha 6 Oscar Tango Papa. Whiskey Alpha 6 Oscar Tango Papa.
Okay, guys, I just got a note on the chat from the live stream from K7POJ, and he says he can just barely hear voices in there, but not enough to make a contact. Over.
Roger. Well, he was in and out tonight, and a little bit late, so we gave it a try.
Yeah, he was rather interested to talk with Ivy. He's the one station that he heard up there last time. Last time he heard anybody in Grants Pass, Ivy was the station that he heard. So Ivy gave him a try, and he was just not going to make it. So unfortunate. Anybody else over there want to give him a try just for the For What It's Worth department? Go ahead now. Okay, no takers. Well, Steve, K7POJ, you're watching there on your TV, so that's the scoop. We got kind of dead air between Grants Pass and Roseburg tonight, but we gave it the old college try, and that's what counts. So, all right. Well, we've got 4 stations in Grants Pass. We've got AA7CL, we got KA7WRU, we've got KB7CDA, and we've got WA6OTP. So the guys over here in the Rogue Valley, I keep referring to it as the Rogue Valley, we're all the Rogue Valley. Over here in Medford, we've got November 8 BKJ, we've got KC7OOY on board, we've got TJ, KK7 LVA, we've got Jeff, KJ7 JAL, and we've got David, K7 BBS, we've got Larry, N7 LJC, and we've got Walter, KC7 HEX. Is there anybody else in the Medford area that would like to check in now? Well, it looks like the ones we heard are the ones we've got, so that's good. All right, so Tom, N8 BKJ, you indicated that you couldn't hear Grants Pass at all. Is that correct?
That's affirmative.
Okay, well, we'll pass you over for the Grants Pass contact at this point. Matt, KC7OOY, you still on? You want to make a contact to Grants Pass? Over.
Hello, Grants Pass from KC7OOY.
Go ahead, Jim.
KC7OOY from AA7CL, how do you copy?
You're about a S3 over here.
Okay, you're doing much better to me. You're about an F5. And good audio, good quality, and good communications. Where are you located?
I am in Phoenix.
Okay, well, good copy from Phoenix. I'm located in Merlin, and the name is Jim. I don't think we've met before. Good to hear you tonight. What's your first name?
Name here is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango.
Okay, Matt. Well, very good to hear you, and thanks for checking in. I'll turn it over to see if anybody else here in Grants Pass can hear you. Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, Ivy, go ahead. Did you copy, Matt?
Negative, but I just had a bunch of noise rolling right on top of everybody, so I'm going to step back for a moment and see if anybody else wants to give it a try.
Okay, this is WA6OTP. KC7OOY, do you copy WA6OTP?
Roger, WA6OTP from KC7OOY.
Yeah, you're rock solid into this station. Good copy, heard you all night. KA7WRU gave you a call before I talked to you, and I asked you
path for me normally, so I'll let you go back to it. KC7OY.
Okay, Matt, thank you. Good contact, good strong contact between you and Grants Pass. That's the way it should be. That's perfect, really great. All right, KC7OY's got a successful evening there. Let's go on, KJ7JAL. You hear Grants Pass at all tonight, Jeff?
Yeah, Bob, I can hear just a little Jim. I can hear Ivy pretty well, and the other Jim, AA7CL, I caught about half of what he was saying. Let me try Ivy, K7WRU, KJ7JAL. That time I heard Ivy, but I didn't catch it all. So I guess I'm right on the edge. I must be right on the edge, Bob. And sometimes I can hear them well, and sometimes I can't. But not at this moment.
Hey, give them a try, Jim.
K7JAL, this is AA7CL. How do you copy there, Jeff?
Yeah, I can hear AA7CL, that transmission.
Okay, yeah, you're about 5'3" here, so I'm hearing you better than you're hearing me. But good copy, over.
Yeah, you know, you've got a very excellent low sound that I somehow can pick you out. So, yeah, I'm hearing you today, which is great. I'm happy to hear you. I'm not catching all of it, but I'm glad to hear some Grants Pass folks today. KJ7JAL.
Okay, Jeff, 73 from Merlin, AA7CL. Back to you, Jim.
Jason, you near the mic? Okay, KJ7JAL, KJ7JAL, Whiskey Alpha 6, Oscar, Tango Papa. No, I think that's it for JAL, Bob.
All right, Jim, sounds good. All right, well, let's move on down the list. David, K7BBS, you usually don't have a real good path to Grants Pass, but how are you doing tonight? Over.
Well, Bob, I'm not really sure. I thought I heard somebody in there before, but in the last couple QSOs, I didn't hear the other side. So if there's a station in Grants Pass that hears me very strong, they can try and call out, see if I can hear them.
K7BBS, WA6033. Try, Jim.
K7BBS, this is AA7CL. How copy?
Okay, that last station, I could see you just break the noise floor, but I could hear you call my call sign, but I'm not sure which station you are.
That's AA7CL, David.
Yeah, he's readable here, Bob, and he's readable both at Jim's station and WA60TP.
All right, very good. Well, David, both Jim, AA7CL, and Jim, WA60TP, can hear you just fine. So you're making the trip, over.
That was a double.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jim.
That was a double with Dave. Go ahead, Dave was talking over you.
No, okay, go ahead, David.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not able to make out what they're saying. I hear somebody in there, but I can't understand beyond that.
All right, well, they heard that. Both of them heard that, so that's all fine and dandy. That's kind of par for the course, actually. So we're going to move on to Larry, N7LJC. Larry, you here in Grants Pass at all?
Just the same as verbal, a faint verbal over the air is over.
right, that's about par for the course, and same for N7LJC. Jim, both Jims, are you able to hear Larry, N7LJC?
No, he's rock crushing.
Larry, you're rock crushing solid into Grants Pass tonight.
Once again, I'm a one-way guy, over.
Yep, he says he's a one-way guy. How are you hearing him, AA7CL?
Yeah, I'm hearing him just fine. I didn't look at the estimator, but he's a perfect copy, no problem.
All right, that's a bummer. These one-way streets are really kind of a bummer. I wonder how we can rectify that somehow in the future. I'm not sure. All right, Larry. Well, thanks for being there, and thanks for trying. And the guys in Grants Pass can certainly have an antenna full of you. That's for sure. All right, going on down the list there, we got one more participant here in the Medford area. Walter, KC7HEX, are you still on frequency?
Still on frequency and reading all stations. Armchair copies, solid. And it's nice to hear Jim, A7CL. I'm glad to hear you on tonight. You're rocking over here.
Yeah, well, good evening, Walt. Good to hear you, KC7HEX from A7CL. Yeah, I actually heard you in the mobile tonight, too, so you're definitely doing a good job into Merlin, over.
Yeah, and for some reason I wasn't hearing Roseburg, PLJ, too well in the vehicle. I heard him, but usually I get him as an S5, and he was more just right above the noise, but readable. But good to hear you, Jim. How you been doing?
I'm doing great, Walt, and you're peaking about an S8 here, so right up there with the rest of the strong ones. Good to hear you tonight, and let's try to be in here more often. KC7HEX from A7CL.
Okay, I just turned it back over net. I got a good copy and got to get back to bedtime routines. KC7HX.
All right, Walter, thank you. Good net tonight, good net, and good to hear you in there tonight, AA7CL. Try not to be such a stranger. It is always a booming signal into the Medford area with that location of yours and that station of yours. So, anyhow, I think that that pretty well wraps it up. I did make one error tonight, and I blew it. I have a hard time watching the chat on the live stream. And K7POJ was anxious to give you guys in Grants Pass a call with his station, and I totally spaced it. He made a comment in the chat, and I missed it, but he was kind of waiting to make a transmission with his antenna pointed your way to see if you guys could hear him. But I blew it. Steve, K7POJ, if you're still listening, I'm sorry, I blew it. That's the way it goes. Too many walking and chewing gum projects here to take care of everything, I guess. I'm going to have to practice up. All right, well, everybody, thank you for being there. And, of course, the Grants Pass guys, we always sincerely appreciate your participation. Wouldn't be the net that it is without the Grants Pass people. So kudos to you guys. And with that, I think we'll sever the ties to Grants Pass, and we'll turn it back over to a short chat here locally, if anybody wants to do that, and we'll say 73s to Grants Pass. Roger?
Okay, Bob. Thank you for handling your side of the river. Look forward to talking to you next week. This is WA6OTP and the Grants Pass Group say 73, and see you later.
Roger. Thanks for being there, guys. Appreciate it. All right, this is N7RBP with the 2-meter single sideband net on the Medford Rogue Valley area. We're going to turn it back over to Jeff, KJ7JAL, for any final thoughts.
Hey, Bob, did you ask KK7LVA
soda operations. I just threw it up out in the driveway.
Test, 1, 2. Test audio, test audio.
And actually, the POJ up in Roseburg, I believe.
Roger. I have that antenna, and then I pulled a Larry. Larry can tell you about it. They sell a pair of those that are hooked together and kind of tries to double the power.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm not doing too well. I'm only running 10 watts, but I thought I'd give it a try anyways.
Good to hear you in there. And Dr. Tom, were you hearing anybody?
Not so many people.
Okay, I was surprised I heard Jerry from Portland so well, and today I could hear Jim and Ivy, so pretty good. All right, guys, it's been a great net. I will now return this frequency to normal general use. So everybody have a great night. 73s, KJ7JL.
JL, HEX.
Hey, Walter, what's going on?
You should talk to Jerry when you're up in Vancouver. I mean, you guys should be hopping and skipping neighbors.
Yeah, I took a chameleon backpack vertical. I went on the top of the building. It was blowing about 100 miles an hour, and I made a contact to California on 40 meters. However, we had so much going on at dinner time. I could never. I never got up there to do the 3.980 group.
Yeah, the OEN, but you need to do the 144.240 Tuesday night VoiceNet. They got a good group from Seattle, Portland, Spokane, but you'll be able to pick up Jerry there. Jerry just basically has an apartment building, and he has the antenna just right on his patio deck, and he does quite well.
All right, wow, that's great. I do have a little patio, if you want to call it. I guess I could. He must be vertical, or has he got a Yagi?
He has both, but like I said, it's pretty impressive what he has on his little patio there, and how far he could get out, because he gets down to the Medford area, and he has gotten that. We were trying to coordinate with him and the guys in Tracy and Sacramento, and I haven't talked to the guys down there in a while.
Roger. Yeah, he was coming in super clear, but I guess he can't hear us with 100 watts.
I hear someone talking right now. Okay, this is KC7HX. Weak station, say again.
Yeah, I heard him as well.
I'm sorry, this is OEH. I clicked the wrong button and spoke at the wrong time.
No problem, Jim. I was hoping for another skip, and we got someone else we could pull in.
Well, I heard that somebody say 100 watts, and I went to respond. I thought I was still on up 10 kc, and I was trying to figure out who was trying to check in 10 kc up with 100 watts here in Grant Pass. So that was my mistake.
No problem. Good talk to you, Jim. KC7HX.
Okay, I'm going to work. WH approach you, clear.
Okay. I thought we were picking up another DX station rarity every once in a while. We get those. Okay, Jeff. Well, next time you're up in the Vancouver area, Tuesday nights, instead of 144-200, it's 144-240.
Roger. We tend to go up on Fridays, come back Sundays. The traffic going through Portland is difficult otherwise.
I understand. I don't, especially across that bridge. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore.
I mean, if you leave 30 minutes late, you spend 30 more minutes on the freeway. So it's just not, it's not something I look forward to on rush hour traffic.
All right, good night, everybody. This is N7RBP. We're going to initiate shutdown procedure on live streaming of YouTube and go QRT, go watch a little television. And 7RBP will be QRT.
And make sure you click like and follow at the bottom of this video, and we greatly appreciate you subscribing.
Lucky I have you on the net tonight. I always forget that. And 7RBP clear.
All right, good night, Bob. We'll catch you later. You're initiating shutdown sequence.